Welcome to another episode of The Doctors Are Cooking. I'm Jamie Landman, Chair of the Department of Urology at UC Irvine.
And I'm Dr. Gary Dane, UC Irvine Semi-Annually Integrated Health Institute.
And today I'm particularly excited because Gary is going to introduce us to a really unique egg scramble that's more of a mushroom dish than it is an egg dish, right, Gary?
That's right. So we have scrambled eggs for breakfast all the time. But oftentimes we don't have enough fiber or other good stuff in our breakfast. So this dish, we're going to incorporate a lot of mushroom. And we're going to use shiitake mushroom. There are studies showing it has polysaccharide, beta-glucan that help your immune system. And also has a lot of fiber to help your microbiome. So by combining the mushroom and the eggs, we make a regular scrambled egg healthier. Also, the shiitake mushroom gives you this umami, savory taste. So the flavor is also enhanced.
So Gary, eggs are really controversial. I think we've changed our thinking a lot in the way we approach these little guys. You have any thoughts on cholesterol in eggs?
Yes, I do. Historically, we think egg is high in cholesterol, yes. But most of our cholesterol are actually made by our own body. There's an enzyme in our liver that generates cholesterol. And dietary intake of cholesterol actually play a minor part. Unless, of course, you overdo it, you eat 10 eggs a day, right? So one or two eggs for breakfast, it's not going to raise your cholesterol if you eat healthy otherwise, and also you exercise. Cholesterol is a result of everything else you do to your body, not just by taking cholesterol-rich food.
So Gary, I'm delighted to hear what you said about eggs, because for years I stopped eating a lot of eggs because of the cholesterol, and now I really enjoy these. And as Gary, as you said, in moderation, these are fantastic. Now, eggs are amazing. So you'll notice that we didn't get those big, giant white eggs. Our eggs here are a little bit smaller. Eggs historically were a bit smaller, and if you go and get natural eggs, there are a bunch of different colors. You'll also notice that if you go and get a really natural egg, it has kind of a coating on it. That's called the bloom. The bloom used to be on all eggs, and people used to leave eggs out on the counter for a week or two with complete safety because it was protective of bacteria and other factors. Nowadays, we get them all washed like this, and they have to be refrigerated. If you're lucky enough to get an egg from a farmer or from a friend, which fortunately we do, thank you, Mark, they come with the bloom on them. You can leave them on the counter, and what you'll notice is that the yolks are rich or dark yellow. And when Laura makes pasta out of it, the pasta is yellow and sweet and delicious. So getting quality eggs is really, really important.
All right, so we always have question of what's the best egg to buy. In the supermarket, you got all kinds. You got a regular egg, organic egg, free-range egg, pasture-raised. Pasture-raised is the best, which means the chicken's actually roaming around the ground eating their natural diet, seeds, worms, insects, rather than feeds. So they tend to be more flavorful and also richer in nutrients.
Gary, I love that you explain that, because that's why we have to understand our food. If you eat healthy food, you're healthy. Happy chickens make delicious eggs, make happy people.
So here are the ingredients. We got eggs and shiitake mushroom. You can use any other mushrooms, but I like shiitake mushroom because it's very rich flavor. And salt. You really just need these. But I like to add a few drops of white wine in the beat egg because, again, alcohol brings out a lot of flavor from food. So it's a science and art to crack an egg. Every one of us do it differently. So let's see, Jimmy, how do you usually do it?
So the fancy chefs tend to do it with one hand. I can't do that. I just whack it against the edge and crack it open. Now, you may ask, why are we doing this into a bowl instead of directly into the pan? Well, if you happen to get a little shell out, you can take it out. It makes it a lot easier. So that's my technique.
Let me try the fancy way. My first time doing that with single hand. Let's see whether it comes out right.
Bravo, very chefy, Gary.
Any shells in there?
No shell fragments, we're all good.
Let's add a little white wine. Just this much, 1 teaspoon. Now let's cut the mushroom. So we're going to remove the stem. Oftentimes you get dried shiitake mushroom. When you dry the mushroom under the sun, under the UV light, you actually generate a lot of vitamin D. Fresh mushroom, you don't have that. So you can do dried mushroom and fresh mushroom. Look how fresh this is. It gives you a very rich aroma and flavor. I just slice them like that. Okay, Jamie, let's beat the egg.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Tell me when you need me to add a little bit salt.
Oh, I think this is the perfect moment, Gary.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Okay,
We good?
we're ready.
Good.
And then we're gonna heat the pan, add some olive oil. So when we cook eggs, we don't want the oil to be too hot. You can actually go in with kind of warm oil. But we're going to do the mushroom first. So again, just one layer and let it sit. So we're gonna cover it a little bit for about a minute or two. Let it cook.
So a minute has passed. Let's take a look. Oh, that looks beautiful, Gary.
Okay, add a little bit more olive oil and then we can put the eggs in.
All right.
And then just scramble it.
So what's the difference between an omelet and scrambled?
I really don't know. Tell us about it.
Well, an omelet, you let the egg set, so I wouldn't be moving it around. And ultimately, people usually fold it over. You can include anything you want, whatever you like in an omelet. But here we're just making a scramble, so we're going to let the eggs congeal, and I'm just going to keep moving it around. This feels a little more casual to me, and kind of like it this way. So people are a little particular about how they like their eggs scrambled. My kids like them super dry. I think Gary and I like them a little bit more soft. So as soon as these things become fully congealed, we're going to get them off the heat. How are we doing there?
Yeah, now it's about time we can add some black pepper. You don't want to add them too soon because then you lose the flavor. You don't want to add them too late either because a little bit heat will bring out the flavor more. I think
We're good.
they're good. Yeah. Here you go, Jamie.
Oh, thank you, Gary. So let's dang it. So looks absolutely beautiful. Those mushrooms are spectacular.
Oh, the mushroom is so tender. It melts in your mouth.
I love the textural difference between the eggs and the mushrooms. Beautiful, simple flavors. Just there's something that seems so beautiful and natural about it, earthy. Excellent job. So as usual, Dr. Deng, you've exceeded expectations. We've got it easy, it's healthy, it's absolutely delicious. Thank you, as always, for making a delicious dish.
Thank you, Jamie. So we have eggs, good protein, good fat, a lot of micronutrients, B vitamins in egg yolk, and the mushrooms, the fiber, and polysaccharide to help your immune system. The doctors are cooking, and you are invited.